Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everyone's having a great Friday, and thank you guys so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, we're looking at the final figure of Wave 4 of the Masters of the WWE Universe, a crossover event that happened back in 2019 through 2021. And we'll be looking at the final figure. It will be looking at Mr. T right here. We'll look at him in the packaging. We'll look at all his artwork and all his weapons that he comes with. We'll also compare him to the Superstars version of Mr. T. So hopefully this will be a nice short review, nothing too serious. Okay, now throughout the week we have looked at all the figures here, from The Fiend here to Seth Rollins right here. And finally Jake the Snake Roberts. So if you'd like to check those out, please do, guys. And I know these videos are not for everybody. I know for the most part, including myself, we are big Master Universe fans. But this is something just to get by, while we wait for new figures to come out, like the new cartoon collection, new figures for the Masterverse line, to even the Turtles of Grayskull, another crossover event. So I hope you will join me and watch the videos and like them as well. All right, but today we'll be looking at Mr. T. All right, so thank you for joining me today. So today we'll look at Mr. T. Really fast, guys. Like a nice little quick review. Nothing too serious. Okay, I'm gonna get these other guys out of the way for the final figure of Wave 4. Here we go. Here he is in the packaging. Mr. T in the packaging right here. There he is. Of course, you have the Master of the Universe logo, WWE logo here. The blue rocks blasting around it right there. Mr. T, the heroic pitier of fools right there. Nice shot of the figure. And he's based off of two figures, basically. It's really cool because he has that Jitsu armor right there, which is really cool. So if you do have a loose version of Mr. T, you can remove that armor, of course, and put it on your Origins Jitsu if you wish. There he is. Highly articulated for power posing right there. All Origins based right there. Of course, there is his booklet right there he comes with. Sorry, I can't show you a better shot of it right there. Of course, he's standing in front of that Grayskull ring. There you go. There you go. Of course, this is a pretty cool figure, because if you look at the back here, for this amazing artwork right here, there he is, forging some gold gauntlets right here. So he's got that Jitsu arm right there, like that karate chopped arm. And as you can see right there, he has that Fisto power fist right there. So he's two figures in one, which I think is pretty cool. And I think that's one of the coolest features of this figure here. Now, unfortunately, like the Origins Fisto and Jitsu, he does not. His waist is not articulated or spring-loaded. So he does not spring back and forth. Unfortunately, he does not have that same vintage feature like the 80s version of Fisto and Jitsu, unfortunately. But there you go. There's the cross-sell of the other figures right there in the Wave 4. And I've done reviews, like I said, for all four of them. Now, if you'd like to go back and check those out, please do, guys. And Waves 1 through 3 from this crossover event. Like I said, it happened back in it started back in 2019. Basically, this was the start of the Origins line, guys. For anybody who's new to the channel. Alright, flip it back around. Alright, so there you go. Nice head sculpt right there. I do like the head sculpt. I love the armor. I love the, this Jitsu kind of King Randor. If you want to use this on King Randor too for your Origins line, you can do that. If you want to give these arms, to your Sunman or even your Clam Champ, if you wish, figures, you can do that with the tassels right there, the red and blue tassels around it. Very, very cool. I love like I said, I like the head sculpt right there. Nice, mean, serious demeanor of Mr. T right there. Boots are pretty cool as well. Of course, he also has appeared in that Superstars line, which is, I guess its cousin or direct descendant, I guess you would call it. Once this line, ended back in 2021. Of course, then we got all the Master Universe figures, purely for Origins. But for if you're like a wrestling fan, you also got the Superstars line, which is also at Walmart. And I gotta say, for me personally, a very frustrating line with the Superstars line. And if you are a big, wrestling fan, or collector, you might know what I'm talking about because these figures are very hard to find in Walmart. But I do have the Mr. T Superstars figure, and I'll put him next to the Origins one here, or the Master WWE figure right there. So there you go. So there's the Superstars version of Mr. T right there. Same body type right there. Different head sculpts right there. So there's the, the Masters of the WWE Universe right there. To his Superstars version right there. A little bit different, not much, but there's some differences between the two. But like I said, same body type for both figures. So if you do have, a Mr. T, version, you can pop the heads off. You can switch them out. It's really much difference except for the head sculpt right there. If you want to give him some change, his, it doesn't really matter, but but there you go. But still, same Origins type bodies, same that 5.5 scale inch, all customization and stuff like that if you want to. Of course, the Superstars line has the fully clothed soft fabric goods right there of him. So yeah, like I said, like I'm happy that I have these figures in the line. I know these figures are not for everybody, and I get it. We for the most part, you guys are looking for some, Masters of the Universe, toy line, and for the most part, in a way, this is Masters of the Universe in a way, like that crossover event. But I'm just trying to give you guys some content. So thank you for joining me, today and hanging out with me while we wait for the newest, figures to come out, like the cartoon collection, the Turtles of Grayskull, any play sets or vehicles, hopefully coming soon, or 2-packs as well. Hopefully, very soon I'll be getting the Evil Lyn, movie Evil Lyn from Masterverse coming very soon to the Orko/Gwildor 2-pack. I just got notification at Big Bad Toy Store for that fan favorite King Randor figure from Origins. So he should be getting shipped out very soon. We'll take a look at him in the packaging. So yeah, so thank you. So at least thank you guys for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it, guys. But as you can see, very cool figures, of Mr. T. Get this out of the way, and we'll take a little closer look at the figure here. But I gotta say, if you are a big wrestling fan, I'm curious about your experience with the Superstars line. Have you been able to find all your figures at your local Walmart? Because for me personally, and it's like I think he's my last figure so far, and I've gotten no new figures at all, like the Hogan line, and with the Roddy Piper and Bam Bam Bigelow, and I think Mr. Perfect, and I have not seen him. I know there's like a chase version of He-Man of Hogan. And I've not seen that figure at all at my local Walmart. So I'm just very curious if you are a big, massive wrestling collector, and thank you for joining. What is your experience with the whole Superstars line? Are you all in? Have you given up? Let me know in the comments below, guys. All right, but there's Mr. T, and we'll take a closer look down the road when we get to his wave. All right. But here you go, guys. Back to this Mr. T. I love the look, like I said. Very cool. I like the fact that you can use either Fisto's, like fist, or Jitsu's, chopping hand right there, or both. I think that's really cool. But there you go, guys. There's a look at Mr. T right there. Heroic Pity Your Fools. One more shot before we close it up, guys. Alright guys, I'd like to take the time now, get the other, real fast, we get the other figures one more time out. So you take a shot, final shot of all the 4 figures of Wave 4. And I gotta say a solid wave. I like each character. You know, some characters, like, I'm not too sure. I guess they were their own unique character in the world of the Master Universe, you know. If I had to rank them from my favorite to my least favorite, you know, I would go for my least favorite, I would go the Fiend here to Seth right here. But I still love Seth's armor there. I love his armor. I just don't like that blemish, that little paint blemish right there on his chest right there. So, number 4, number 3 for me. Number 2 is Jake the Snake Roberts. I like you can remove the head. You can actually use him if you do have a loose version, part of the Snake Bin line. I do love that. You know, as another army builder, if you wish. You know. I like his, you know, his pet snake, Damien, right there. You can use that for any of the snake men from the Origins line. I think that's a really nice touch right there. But number 1 for me is Mr. T. I love the Jitsu / you know, kind of King Randor. You know, you have the Fisto fist and the Jitsu, like, chopping hand. You know, I love the color. I love the look of him. I think, you know, I love the tassels right there on his arms right there that you can use for any of your Origins figures. From the Sunman line to Clam Champ, if you wish. I think that's very cool. A very cool figure. So you go, guys. There's one more shot of all 4 figures for Wave 4. Alright guys, I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and have not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. Thank you, and please, we talk all the time, all things Masters of the Universe. Like the crossover event here of the Masters of the WWE Universe, to the Origins line, to the Masterverse line, to the CGI. Hit that like button, guys, and thank you so much for doing that. It helps me out and helps my channel to grow and get it out there for more people to watch and hopefully subscribe as well, and, you know, get a nice big community and stuff like that. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe, like the Masters of the WWE Universe, this crossover event, you know, really cool crossover event, to the Origins line, or the, you know, the new cartoon collection that we're now just starting to get going, to the Turtles of Grayskull upcoming, to, of course, the 80s, to, you know, Mondo, to Masterverse, to CGI, to Classics, to, you know, Super 7s, to the, you know, New Adventures, to 2000X. You know, I mean, the list goes on and on. This incredible product, and it's absolutely amazing. And hit that notification bell, guys, when you know I upload new videos. And tomorrow we'll be looking at the Grayskull ring. There was actually a ring that came. There was actually 2 rings, or actually 3. 2 rings had 2 figures included. 1 did not. So I do have the 1 Grayskull ring with the 2 figures, and it was Terror Claw, Triple H, and He-Man, John Cena, I guess. So I hope you will join me for that. So guys, I hope you guys have a great Friday. And thank you again for joining me, guys, today with the look at the Masters of the WWE Universe, Mr. T. Thank you again. So I hope you guys have a great Friday. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.